What is up, everyone? NightFury here from Tales of the Tome, going right back into more Pokemon Academy life forever. Now, the last time we were here, I believe it was Friday, and we finished off the day with getting the 3rd level advancement exam for Ghost class, so the Ghost level cap is now 30. And then during battle team training, Baron Lawrence Phobos III, if you please, managed to show up and delightfully encourage the idea that possibly my niece should join the battle team. Which, of course, Janine said no, but he insisted. So we had a battle with Melody, which, of course, we won. And she was, for some reason, surprised that our Pokemon were such high levels, quote-unquote. So I'm not sure what that's about. But anyway. And it is now the weekend, which means that I'm going to try to finish out the entire weekend in one video, but who knows. Alright, now, we were just rudely awoken by someone blasting an air horn. And we're going to find out who or what is up. Alright, who did that? Was it you, Blue? What the hell are you blaming me for? It was her! Stop being so dramatic. It's only 6:30. This coming from the woman who doesn't get out of the shower until 7:45 every morning. Look, I'm sure we'd all prefer to be asleep right now, but we need to have a dorm meeting. And it's not just a dorm meeting, it's also a battle team meeting. Oh, should I leave? Of course not, sweetie. You're one of us. Hey, did you do something with your hair? I did nothing with it. Huh. Well, what is it? I was just doom scrolling on my phone, so you didn't actually wake me up. But it must be pretty serious to get you up so early. Let me answer your question with a question in the style of the inimitable Professor Oak. Who in this dorm has at least one Foreverall? Me? Yeah, and me. Me? Oh, me. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, I knew that one. Now, who in this dorm can make Foreveralls? That's me again. And me. Is there a point to this? 2 points, actually. We have 2 people here who can make Foreveralls, or at least their Pokemon can. Furthermore, of the 5 people who are known to have Foreveralls in this school, not counting Professor Oak, 4 are in this dorm. Yes. Oh, are you saying you want one too? Well, yes, but that's not the main thing I'm saying. Keep in mind for future gift ideas, maybe, boys. Fat chance! Such a charmer. My point is that if Melody has Foreveralls, then we know who gave them to her. Huh? Explain it to me like I'm slow. There are only 5 people who have Foreveralls. You and I only have 1. And if Blue and Hiccup didn't give Melody one, then... Old Man Oak. Bullshit! Come on, I know you love your grandpa, but who else could it be? Get creative! Maybe she just snuck into his lab and stole one. Or maybe she got one of those shards that Eevee ate and fed it to her Wimpod or whatever. Being fair, those are all possibilities. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could just ask him, right? Yes, that's right. Shit, I said something correct? Hell yeah! That's my one for the week. I'll do that today. He's been busy recently with lesson plans and studying Eevee, but it should only take a couple of minutes to ask him that. Cool, tell us what he says. Okay, second point of order. Yellow, you should participate with Hiccup in the Millennium Drop. Yee! How do you figure? Well, firstly, I kind of hate Phobos a little bit. Same. And I think it'd be really funny if you beat his precious niece in the thing she's best at. Oh, so we're being petty now. Okay. I've never seen her perform, but I kind of get the feeling that it's not as simple as signing up for the contest. You beat her in a battle. How hard can beating her in a contest be? Oh, much harder, actually. A contest tests the coordinator's sense of rhythm, sense of style, their ability to sing, their ability to coordinate their actions with their Pokemon. It's not like a battle. There's a lot more factors. And that's why you should team up with Hiccup. He's got the Pokemon know-how, and you have the contest knowledge. I don't. I barely know anything. I've just watched a couple of their meetings the past few days. I was going to stop. Now that what? I was going to say, now that Blue's back. So because I'm back, you're going to stop doing something you find fun? Well, I don't need to anymore. God, I don't know where you got this dumbass idea that just because I want to do something, we can't also do the shit that you want to do. Like, if you want to drag me to watch some girls dancing around in skirts every once in a while, I could choke down the bile. Probably. Oh, Blue, that's so kind of you. Don't make a big thing out of it. Shut up! Also, when we played Inferno and Logos, you got really into it, Yellow. Like, you acted out all the parts and everything. Isn't acting a coordinator skill? And you've been doing this for years, right? It's something to consider. I appreciate it, but I've never coordinated before. Neither has Hiccup. We wouldn't have any chance at all. Just like Hiccup had no chance against Daybreak's Altaria? Wink a wink. Damn, you're on a roll today. You guys probably aren't getting to the top, yeah. But, I mean, you guys probably aren't getting to the top, yeah, I'll admit that. I mean, you'd have to go against Brentham and April, and they've been doing this their whole lives. But it might be worth asking around, just for more details, right? Like, consider this a side quest. I'm sorry, I really can't. I'm not a coordinator. I'm not one of them. Not a battler, not a coordinator. What are you then? I'm a nurse. That's fair. Sorry, I won't push this any further. It's alright. Well, since we're already up, I'll go talk to Gramps and see if he gave Melody that rock. Yeah, and Hiccup, maybe you should ask around about the Millennium Drop. I mean, this is a way you could pay for school. It is tempting, and it is one of the 8 scholarships I would probably need in order to pay for schooling. Ah, tempting. My stats at. Show me my stats. Phrenergy might help a lot in contests, actually. Yeah, and you make friends like a baker makes bread. I bet a bunch of the coordinator club girls, and Brendan, have already talked to you about coordinating. You might know more than you think. Alright then, that's that. Split. And we all ran in different directions. The Millennium Drop Water Festival contest is being held on June 12th, 2 weeks from now, so week 10. From now until then, every mood increase you gain with a member of the Coordinator Club will increase your coordinating knowledge. Okay. Additionally, spending time with the instructors who are accomplished coordinators will also increase your coordinating knowledge. Oh, you mean like, I don't know, maybe Fantina? If you wish to join the Millennium Drop, you should spend this weekend gathering information about it before you need to make a decision on Monday, the start of week 9. You can view your current coordinating knowledge on the stats page near your traits. Okay. Coordinator knowledge, 0. Oh boy. For viewing the Coordinator Club meeting on Tuesday... For viewing the Coordinator Club meeting on Tuesday, your coordinating knowledge went up by 50 points. Cool. Your close relationship with May, your coordinating knowledge went up by 10. Your close relationship with Serena, 10 points. With Dawn, 20 points. With Tia, 10 points. With Jasmine, 10 points. With Clara, 10 points. For your experienced instructor Fantine's class, your coordinating knowledge is up by 30 points. Nice. So that's all of what? 150. Okay. That's good, I guess. Okay, well, it is the weekend. I can do... Oh, wait. It's in alphabetical order. I feel like doing some scene level ups. But who... I know it would probably give me an advantage to go do Misty's and get some points with her, but I really don't like Misty. Like at all. Which is saying something because I was a Gen 1er and, you know, grew up on the anime from the very beginning. So, you know, Misty's old hat for me. But it's also kind of a Misty's old hat for me. I've been there, I've done that. I'm kind of already tired of her and her... Like, I grew out of the tomboy thing when I was a teenager, I'm pretty sure. So, for now, I'm just not even going to worry about that. I kind of want to see Silver and Raihan. Let's go see Silver, actually. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go find Silver. Let's see. What should I do? I've got some time, so... Red? Need you to come with me. Sure, is that about the disciplinary committee? Only that I'm about to jump into the harbor if I have to listen to one more of Sharon's duty and responsibility speeches. And that airhead's always nodding along, hanging on his every word, like he isn't just forcing us to listen to 10 minutes of self-flagellation. Huh? Means punishment. I swear, he goes out of his way to embarrass himself as much as he can. Your understanding of Skyla increased. Your understanding of Sharon is further muddied. But, unlike that guy, I'm not gonna sit in a dark room writing emo poetry. Should hear some of the crap he writes. Got something to do, and I could use you to do it. Does that mean you trust me again? Not even close, Fred. But if you're going to use that power anyway, I want to put it towards something good. I do too, man. Well, I'm giving you a chance to prove it then. We're going up to the mountain. Will you be warm enough in that? Should be, I think. Don't try to act tough. You can't friend your way out of the cold. Come with me. He's not heading towards the mountain. Are we going somewhere else first? You follow Silver closely, though he doesn't look back at all. You soon realize that you're heading toward the disciplinary committee's office and start to pull back a bit. Hold on. This doesn't have anything to do with the committee. It's just where the lost and found is. Alright. Right, bunch of clothes here, left over. Take something warm. Take a whole outfit if you want. Oh, is that alright? This box has been here since last year. Whoever this shite belonged to, it doesn't remember it exists anymore. They're not coming back. It's just lost, not found. So take something. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but if this stuff has been sitting here for a year, shouldn't I probably wash it before putting it on? Already done. Put it in the washing at this. Already done. Put it in with the washing at the shack. Ah. What? You think any of those idiots I live with are the kind to wash their own damn clothes? I'm their landlord, but sometimes I feel more like their mother. They're so hopeless. Alright, I'll find something then. You rummage through the clothing for a while until you find a coat you like the look of. Awesome! These will work. Alright, bathroom in the corner. Get changed there, then we can go. Sure. You lean down to put the box of clothing away, then notice something strange. A black shirt with a big red R on it is folded within the clothing. Huh? What's... It's nothing! It's nothing. Just some trash. One of my tenants' old clothes must have got mixed in. Go on, get changed. Don't think about it. Okay. You walk into the bathroom and put your new change of clothes on the floor next to you, taking a look at yourself in the mirror. Well, that definitely explains a couple things. Rocket, huh? I might be a Pallet Town boy, but even I recognize their logo. So if that was one of Silver's goon's clothes, and that goon was a member of Team Rocket, then that means Silver must have been... Well, he was definitely involved somehow. You're back. Something up? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not really. Right, let's go. I'll cover the ride cycle as our fee. Thanks. Don't mention it. Like, ever. So, what are we doing here? One of my tenants told me about an abyssal she spotted out here. Looked like a really tough one, she said, too. Oh, was that a while ago? Because I fought that abyssal. Nah, more recent. Lots of trainers out there don't respect abyssal. Either they're superstitious idiots that think abyssal bring disaster, or they're even bigger idiots trying to monetize their ability to sense disasters. You get a lot of trainers trying to use them or cheat their disaster sense for some kind of profit. They're living creatures, not smoke detectors, not earthquake sirens. Scum. Since abyssal don't let themselves be exploited, the trainers call them difficult to train and just drop them. Or worse. I had one once. Cool. Is it with your crowbat? It was difficult to train. So, now you see why we're here. Why you're here. We're not here to catch the abyssal. My tenant told me the abyssal looked like it was wounded. It'd be dangerous for anyone to try and catch it right now. I can't calm it down. Not like I am. That's what I need you for. Alright. Yeah, I recognize that cry. The Abyssal's this way. Sounds pained. You emerge into a cave where you see an Abyssal shivering up against a wall. It moves dizzily and sweat pours down its forehead, slicking its softly loosened fur. Wait, that's the Abyssal! The one Skyla, Brendan, and I fought! And you left it like this? No, I promise it just ran away from the battle. It didn't look injured then at all. You'd better be telling the truth. Fine, let's just help it. You cautiously approach the Abyssal, who seems to calm down at your presence. Hey, big man. Big girl. Not sure, really. Don't worry, we're here to help. We've got some medicine that should make you feel better. Silver pulls a ball of red thread and a couple of bandages out of his coat. Doesn't look like you're going to need stitches, but you'd probably appreciate a full restore and a bandage for that leg. Alright, looks like we're done here. That's all? That's all. Aren't you going to catch it? I don't catch Pokémon. Not anymore. Especially not in Abyssal. Really? But you have so many of them. Told you. They're my tenants. Haven't thrown a Pokeball since I lived in Kanto. You need Pokemon in this world just to exist. But I ain't catching anymore. That's one thing my tenants are good for, I guess. Where is your Crobat, Silver? Safe. Away from me. You know, I heard that Golbat won't evolve unless they have a strong bond with their trainer. Yeah, well I heard being a shite judge of character isn't something exclusive to humans. Silver? I don't know a lot of your story. That's right, you don't. But I feel like you need to forgive yourself. Oh, I have. That's why I don't go near waterfalls anymore. Everything else, though, that's not mine to forgive. Hey, what are you still doing here? Go on, we're done. Silver turns his attention to the Abyssal, which is standing steadfastly in front of you two. A small red string tying down a bandage on its foreleg is the only sign that you had ever interacted. Your eyes trace the string's path, and realize with a start it leads to Silver's hand. Hey Red, you forgot to cut the string. Huh? Oh, no wonder it's still here then. Silver reaches into his boot and pulls out a switchblade. You cock an eyebrow, but don't question it. He raises the knife towards the red string and... hesitates. Looks familiar. Just in my head, though. There's no way. Silver swings the knife down and... Abyssal blocks the blade, deflecting it with its own bladed horn. Come on, what are you trying to say, Abyssal? I think it's pretty obvious what it's saying, Silver. It's not a very subtle metaphor. Damn it. Go on, leave. You don't want this. I don't want this. Anyone else would be better. Hiccup, get out of here. I need to show this Abyssal what's what, and I can't have you staring at me with those moon eyes. Alright. I know you voted to keep me on the battle team when Erica was trying to kick me out, and I appreciate that. I don't know what you were thinking then, but maybe you were thinking I deserved another chance. If I had the ability to, I'd give you another chance too. I don't, though. But maybe there's someone here who does. Out. You leave the cave, and a few minutes later, you hear the sound of a battle. We're done here. Let's go back. Your eyes flit down to Silver's waistline, and you notice a luxury ball that wasn't there before. A luxury ball? Had one lying around. Looks good on you. Oh, about the clothes. Keep 'em. They look good on you. Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Silver evolve from friend to chance. That was sweet. That was a great scene. I loved that one. Your bond with Janine earned you the Nidoran X Diverall, Salandite Everall, and Mankey Everall. Sweet. Yellow is overjoyed. Oh yeah, do I have a Mankey? I feel like I do. Dunno. Feel like a high kick after the twirl would be better. Cause like, the judges will be expecting me to do the twirl after, right?
Yes, that's how that routine is typically performed. The classicality of a routine is not necessarily a reason to discount it outright, though, no?
I don't know. Kind of feel like we need to really stand out if we want to bag the Millennium Drop, you know? Liz isn't running us hard for nothing.
Yes, I only wish I could keep up.
Hey, Jazz, you're doing fine. Liz knows you need a break every once in a while. She's not holding that against you.
Perhaps, but I cannot help but get the awful feeling she's merely tolerating my presence on the team.
Why? What? Why'd you say that?
She provides Dawn a lot of advice and pointers.
Well, yeah, Dawn's her favorite.
True. Even so, she also provides you with a lot of advice. Corrections, too.
Well, I mean, what? Are you saying she doesn't do that for you?
I'm afraid not. I know I'm not doing perfectly, but it may be she thinks I cannot improve. So there's no point in trying to correct me.
Jazz, no one's doing this perfectly. You know, in the Sutopolis Miracle Sparkle Massive Show contest, Wallace stepped on his own foot and fell down. You know, Champion Wallace? World Coordinator Champion Wallace. Liz is real skilled at coordinating, but I think Wallace was better back in the day. So if Wallace is fallen, Liz did too, I bet. You don't need to be perfect, Jazz. You just gotta be better than you were yesterday. Don't try to impress Liz. Just make yourself proud.
It's so interesting how you've changed from when I knew you in Olivine.
Man, when I think about what a brat I was back then... I'm sorry, Jazz. I was a real prick, huh?
Not at all. My precious Steelix came from you, when it was only an Onyx after all.
Yeah, but that's only because I didn't want to use an ugly Pokemon.
Whatever your reasons, I can assure you that Steelix does not hold a grudge.
Thanks, Jazz. That means a lot.
Oh, look who's joining us.
Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Brendan. Hey, brah.
To what do we owe this pleasure? If you've come to ask questions about that business on the dock, I'm afraid I haven't made any progress in that regard yet. I truly swear it was my first intention, but I've just been busy, so busy with the Coordinator Club.
It's cool, I get it. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to ask about. You guys are in the Coordinator Club, right? I was hoping you could tell me more about the Millennium Drop. Huh? Ah, sure. It's, based on an old Hoenn festival, I think. There was some star Pokemon that only came around every 1,000 years, and so people sang songs to make it wake up. And I guess the singing to the star Pokemon eventually turned into a contest people just do every year. For fun, I guess. I don't know.
Your knowledge of contests is very vast, Brendan.
Don't know much, but I'm pretty confident in what I do know. And what I know is not much. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Well, the contest will be taking place on the 12th, so 2 Saturdays from now. The top 3 winners, I believe, will be awarded a scholarship and a ribbon.
And the first place winner will get the Millennium Cup. It's a big fancy trophy with this crystal on top of it, and it looks so dope, dude. I gotcha. I knew most of that, I think. What are the requirements for entry? Nothing much. You don't even have to be a member of the Coordinator Club, though. Though, if you aren't, it's pretty unlikely that you'll be good enough to pass the preliminaries. Preliminaries?
Next Wednesday, there will be a series of mock contests in front of the judge panel. That's when they'll be officially announced.
But everybody already knows it'll be Fantina, Champion Wallace, and that new crippled guy. Oh, shit. So, I'm sorry, Jazz. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you and him are completely different. I don't even think of you like, it's just that guy's an asshole.
I understand, but there are plenty of other qualities of his that we could use to derogatorily refer to him instead, yes?
Right. Sorry.
No harm done. Anyway, Hiccup, the preliminaries happen on Wednesday, and if you cannot show the judges a good performance, then you aren't able to participate in the Millennium Drop proper.
Dude, are you thinking of joining? Maybe? I'm kind of just trying to figure out how this works for now.
Well, it would be lovely if you were able to join us, but it tends to be pretty competitive. I don't doubt your ability, of course, but if this is something you've only just gained an interest in...
Maybe if you were to team up with someone.
Oh, yes, that might work.
You can do that?
Certainly. Most coordinated contests are quite free about the number of entrants that are allowed to join together. This is to accommodate band-style performances.
The Go Rock Quads from Fior are pretty famous coordinators, and they never participate alone. It's always the 4 of them. Are you and May going together then? Nah, I love her, but our performance styles are way too different. She's all pyrotechnics and props, and I do singing and dancing. We just get in each other's way, really. And before you ask, sorry bro, my routine's pretty locked in. Can't partner up with you, man.
I must echo this. I'm afraid I would not be reliable enough to be a partner in any case.
It's alright. Good to know anyway. Thanks, guys.
It is, as always, my pleasure.
Let me know if you want to talk about coordinator contests more, dude. Sure. Let's see if I gained any knowledge from all that. 1 point. Cool. Anyway. Right. Who else did I want to... it just occurred to me. I've not learned how to gift things to people, and I'm not sure how to do that. Find Gardine. Wait, no. No. Oh, maybe that's how I do it. I just find a person I'm close to and give them a gift. Yeah, I guess I'll do Raihan's scene. You're walking across campus when you suddenly hear the sound of heavy footfalls behind you, as though someone's running up. Night! You don't look busy. Yeah, you're right. Brill! Think fast! Good catch. What is this? It's what you get for winning against me. It's what... Mate. It's what you get for winning against me in the battle hall. You gained the Dragon Badge of Galar. What? Really? Wait, that wasn't an official gym challenge, right? Might as well have been. You don't have any badges, right? Right? Well, no. Well, the team I fought you with is the kind of team I might use against a trainer who already has a badge. So, you beat me at my better. Fair play, mate. I don't know if I can accept this. There aren't a lot of clear wins out there, mate. Kinda needles me to see someone turning one down, you know? Consider it the start of your collection. If you end up where I think you will, I'd like to say you earned your first badge off me. Alright, thanks a lot, Raihan. Don't thank me, mate. You beat me. Fair is square. Seems I could learn from you. What? No way. You're like the 8th gym leader of the major circuit in Galar. I'm sure there's tons I could learn from you. Learn from me, huh? I don't know about that. You know what my record is against Leon? 17-0? Huh, give me a little credit. It's only 10-0. Oh, sorry. I don't really keep up to date on champion affairs. Probably saves you a little time, I bet. Oh, that reminds me. Selfie time. Sure. Nice smile. You're pretty photogenic. When I was younger, I was really self-conscious about my teeth, so I just brushed them really well every day, and trained myself to show all my teeth when I smile. Heh, cute story. Feel like telling me one? A story? Trade you for more info on your Pikachu. Sure. Started taking them after I became a gym leader, actually. Actually, if you scroll back far enough into my Roto photo account, you can see my first few pictures. Blurry, out of focus. Shorty work. I was a total amateur back then. Didn't even have a custom photography lens. It was just using a bog standard Rotom phone at the time. I've got a granddad. Right ferocious fella. Takes battling seriously, more than anything else. He asked me to take a picture of myself after my battle with Leon. Something to remember my win by, you know. Well, I didn't. That blasted Charizard of his. I'm sure you've heard about it. But I wasn't going to let him down, right? I took that picture anyway. The old codger asked me why I was smiling. I'd lost, right? I had nothing to be smiling about. Truth is, I didn't even think about the fact that I was smiling. You smile when you have your picture taken. Didn't think it through more than that. Anyway, my granddad told me to stick that picture up where I'll see it every day. So I did. Right there on my office wall at the gym. Something to look at when my mind wanders. I stuck the next one there too. And the next one. I think Granddad wanted me to use those pictures as a reminder of my failures. I don't know, he's an odd man. Harder than my Duraludon. But you know, all I saw was a handsome guy smiling at me. And in the background of each one of them, my rival, my best friend Leon, was there. And you'd never notice this until you were looking really close, but he looked more tired in each photo. I ran him harder each time. I got a bit closer. Those pictures weren't reminders of my failures at all. They were reminders of my progress. Still, I wanted a couple of pictures that weren't of failure, you know? Not good for your brain to be just seeing your losses over and over. I took more pictures of wins, sometimes of other losses, of really good meals sometimes. Nessa would drop by once in a while, and she noticed. She suggested I stop posting stuff online. I was a new gym leader. Untested, unknown. Hammerlock Stadium could be, do with a PR boost, you know? Well, she talked to some of the people, some of the photographers and website designers she worked with, and they set me up with some better equipment. Got me on rotor photos, and the rest, well, guess the rest is history. Huh. Yeah, I guess you could say I kind of fell into it. I think a lot of people out there, at least the ones who comment on my photos, they think I'm kind of mad about all those losses I've racked up. And that's mad in the Galarian sense. Mad as in potty, Lenny, off my rocker. But nah, I keep it real. I'm having fun. Leon's the best rival a guy could ask for. And I'm still young. I got time. You mentioned when we first met, that Lance was an idol of yours. Yeah, I never met the guy, of course. Shame how it turned out. Guess I saw him as a kind of kindred spirit. But there are a few big differences between us. I never stopped having fun, and I never tried the same strategy twice. Really? Real. I've tried weather teams, I've tried doubles, single, even rotation battles. I went in with a team of 5 level 1 Rattata and my Duraludon once. That one was not my best idea. Rather embarrassing, really. Anyways, I guess that's the big difference between Lance and I. He tries the same thing over and over, and fair play, it works out for him. Not sure I want to get into his number of attempts. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. I'll just run out of space on my wall. You know, Raihan, you really surprised me. Oh yeah? How so, mate? I'm kind of a country boy, so I didn't really know what an influencer did or what it was, to be honest. But I hadn't heard good stuff. But you seem great. There are a lot of bad apples out there that give us bad names. It's kind of like being a street performer. At the end of the day, only difference is our street is the entire world. What do you mean? Think of it like this. What does the great Raihan produce? Like, what product do I sell? I have no idea. Trick question. Anyway, I mean, besides the odd water bottle or commemorative jumper, I don't make anything tangible. Food critics or movie critics do similar stuff. They provide opinions. In theory, they help you guide your own. Now, a lot of blokes just take the critics or influencers' opinion and make it their own. But we would hope that our opinions are just a foundation, not the whole structure. A lot of influencers then provide opinions, right? He's weirdly passionate about this, huh? I like to think that my unique position as a gym leader means that I get to provide something of even more value than an opinion though. I want to give people hope. Leon's undefeatable. He really is. But as long as I keep battling him, I give all the kids in Galar hope. You should see my demo info. Demo info? Right, demographics information. Means the kind of people that follow my accounts. Young, old, men, women, jobs, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of middle-aged housewives there. Bunch of businessmen are over the hill too. Little kids who dream that they'll be the next Leon. I want to give them all that hope that I have. Not the hope that they can beat Leon, but that one day I'll beat Leon and then they can beat me. Of course, there's only so much I can do just taking pictures and popping off captions. But accepting defeat against the undefeatable Leon would be letting down the fan gang. That's not going to happen anytime soon, no matter what. That's weird. Why was I about to say that? What? I was just about... I was just all but ready to tell you something I generally keep pretty close to my chest. Wonder what that's about. Oh, right. I guess you weren't here then. Okay, look. I have this thing called Phrenergy, and you pulling my leg? Come on, you told everyone in the world about Phrenergy. I watched you defeat Ballets, remember? Oh, right, yeah. Interesting to see its effects from myself, though. Well, feel 'em, I guess. I do feel pretty chill around you. I don't know, you seem like a pretty chill guy. Maybe that's just you. Well, you've seen me in battle. You know how unchill I can get then. Is the roaring you do in a battle a marketing thing? Sorta. Did it once in battle without really thinking about it. Got like 70 messages on my Radafada account the next day telling me how sexy it was. The great Raihan always listens to fan feedback. That sometimes my gym trainers need to drag me out of my office to take on other challenges. Busy managing my accounts or planning my next run at Leon. But it's fun, and I've never left a challenger waiting for more than 10 minutes. Actually, Hammerlock Stadium has such a good record, even the chairman of the Galar League used to commend us. Oh shit! Speak of the devil. Sorry, gotta take this phone call. Yeah, what is it? As Raihan holds up the phone to his ear, his voice takes on a much more flat and uninterested tone. Kasib speaking. Kasib? Yes, and as I said in my last report, everything's fine here. Dryden is steady-headed, competent, and respected by his students and co-workers. Yes, that's the situation as I've seen it. If you don't believe my report, I'd ask why you sent me out here. No, Chairman, I'm very grateful. That won't be necessary. My reports are accurate and full. And how's the substitute doing? Great. Raihan out. Bloody bugger. You wait patiently as Raihan breathes out deeply, a rumbling growl in his throat. His foot bounces rapidly before finally slowing to a stop as he stomps on the ground, huffing. Right, I've just had about enough of that man, mate. From contact Chairman Rose? Bigwig of the Gallo League. My boss and a bloody fascist, if you ask me. He sent you here to check up on Kobukan Academy's status? Nah, it was just good luck that I happened to be near something he wanted an eye on. Since I was already off gym duties, I figured I'd drop by and see Sonny and Ness. I didn't plan to stay here, as you know, but I guess it works out. Why were you off on your gym duties, though? Rose doesn't like me. He didn't like when Leon endorsed me years ago. Doesn't like how I run my gym. Doesn't like anything about me. He calls this a paid vacation, but he appointed a substitute. Some rockstar twink he picked up in Alola. You don't appoint a substitute if you're expecting the old guy to come back. It's frustrating, because I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I don't win too often, don't lose too often. We keep the stadium swept and clean. I wear the logos he pins up everywhere. Never said a bad word about him in public. I don't think it's even a class thing. Sure, he's rich as a dragon now, but he used to be a coal miner. Wait, so Rose kicked you out of your own gym? Hey, keep it down, please. That's not the kind of story I want to post up on my photos. You get it? It's not like I can give people help if they figure out I'm one bad day away from losing that job. Oh, sorry. Nah, it's alright. No, I'm done. Night? Yeah? Can you think of any reason why Rose might not like me? I got a feeling you've got a more of a handle on specific people's feelings, even if I have more experience with groups. That's tough to say. Without more details about your case, the best I can give is a guess, but I think... I doubt he's worried you'll beat Leon, because that just means someone new to endorse. Popularity? Probably not. I'm guessing he probably thinks you're unprofessional. Maybe. I guess I do have fun in battle, but so does Leon. I might need to put it in a bit more thought. Maybe I should ask Ness. She has a way of cutting to the bone of any issue. If there's an inconvenient truth, she knows it. And is always willing to share it. Yeah, maybe. Hey, think you could talk to her from me? What? You're friends? You're friends? You knew each other since you were kids, right? Why don't you just ask her yourself? Truth is, I don't really want to hear the whole thing going on with my job. I don't want her... Truth is, I don't really want her to know the whole thing going on with my job right now. And if I asked her, she'd immediately know what was up. Okay. Back in the day, we were the Galarian Stars. She told us not to do what we did. Well, not exactly that. She didn't say, don't do this. She said, this is what will happen if you do it. She's a Cassandra, you know. Always right eventually. Probably wishes she wasn't. And I'm totally fine admitting when I lost, but I could find a way to patch this all over before I tell her. You feel me? Your understanding of Nessa deepened. Little bit. One problem, though. Historically, I've been pretty awful at keeping secrets, like second to Sabrina in terms of awfulness. Well, do your best if you can. Alright, but no promises. Thanks. Hey, you know how to contact me. I'm just a quick search away on the internet. Ping me whenever, if you just want to chat. I still got a few more questions about that Pikachu of yours. Cool. Sure, I'll reach out. Cool, thanks, mate. Your heart shifts as your relationship with Raihan evolves from acquaintance to mate. Hanging out with Raihan will give you XP to Rock Dragon Pokemon in your party. The amount will grow the more points you have. Shockjaw's coughing. You got the Tyrant Everall, Minior Foreverall, and Dreepy Everall. Yellow's overjoyed. Cool. Oh, my darling Fantina, how good it is to see you again. It's been too long. After that nonsense at the end of last month, it feels like we haven't had a single moment of downtime. How pleasant for us that we can finally take a breath. Oui, and how more pleasant is that it is not our final one. Oh. Now, I must ask you this, Fantina. As my mentor in teaching, I did not have the pleasure of being at Cobacon last year. And this new old student, this Melody, well, she seems to rather despise me. Of course, it would be too easy to chalk this up to mere jealousy. Oui, there are many who despise that which they cannot attain. But though this is just a guess, I do not believe it is jealousy that causes her to act as so. Oh, do you have some unearthly insight to divulge? Some spectral secret that the ghosts have whispered to you? No, nothing quite so exciting. It is merely observation. I have traveled to many regions, yes, seen many contests. Miss Melody, it seems, is of similar breadth. Millennium Drop is relatively small in comparison, only accepting Copacon students. We, at that charming Phobos' request, perhaps he feared that Lycia would simply crush the competition if allowed to compete. He is, of course, quite right. Even so, this smaller contest, this behavior is inconsistent. It is seeming that this Melody, last year she had great excitement for contests,
I remember. Yes, it was passion. But this year? Oh, surprise. Why, she seems to hate the very concept. New experiences bring change, but really so strong. I imagine she simply lost a contest she had high hopes for. She does not strike me as the kind of child who handles failure well. Besides, my darling niece told me that Melody forced herself into the team, not even giving Lycia a choice. This doesn't seem the behavior of someone who hates contests. Oh, unless perhaps she wishes to ruin the coordinated club's chances as some measure of revenge? Why, that... Oh, Champion Wallace, please come yourself. Such a handsome face ought not to taint with wrinkles. True. Thank you, my dear. Must remember. It's just... Oh, that blasted Melody. She frustrates me to no end. She's so disruptive, she insults me in front of the entire class, and Dean Drayton can't do a darn dang thing about it. I don't know why she even bothers showing up. It ought to be entirely apparent that she is not passing my class. Champion Wallace! My dear, if you have any respect for me as a teacher, you will not utter such things. Of course, I have the utmost respect, but we are teachers. It is our job to safeguard and guide the next generation, to help the best abilities we have, regardless of the student. Besides which, you are a champion, both of horn and contests. Do not hold grudge against a misled child. It is a word petty. It's quite easy to say these things when you're not teaching her personally. But, yes, I suppose you're right. After all, if I let the little beast know she's getting to me, then she wins. That is not what I meant to imply. Oh, I know what you mean, my dear Fantina. I appreciate your advice. As always, your judgment is as sound in matters of education as it is when you're behind the bench of contest's judges' panel. Oh, is experience that comes with age? I know better than to ask your age, but I must confess to thinking that you were younger than me. Oh, perhaps so. Is that not the way of coordinators? Why, we have so much makeup on, I may question what we look like underneath. And I'm afraid we'll have to continue questioning, but if I had to go out without my makeup, then I fear I would look quite ghastly. Oh, you're too modest, champion. No. You would be Adonis, whether made or unmade. A flatterer. Do go on. Oh. Oh, hey, Clara, what's up? Oh, hi, Hiccup. I was just chatting with Leaf about you. I only said good things. Don't worry.
Welcome back. Learn anything good today? Enough. I learned the blah, blah, blah. I know lines good. Work I do. I learned there's preliminaries on Wednesday. But the bigger thing is that I learned that my only chance of getting into Millennium Drop is probably to team up with someone. So you were pretty pre-scientific this morning. I think you mean persistent, but that makes things a bit trickier if Yellow isn't.
Tricky? No, this is fantastic. I know exactly what we can do.
Really? Great, lay it on us.
You can just partner with me, Hiccup. My routine is like totally scalable. Works with one person, or two, or three, or whatever.
That's a nice offer, but I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I'd just drag you down.
What? No. No way. Did someone tell you that you couldn't do it? Don't listen to toxic people like that. You and I are unbeatable. You don't need to listen to what anyone else says. We can totally do this together. After all, we really already have a connection.
I think I need some more time to think about it, but I'll let you know on Monday, alright?
Of course. But for the record, teaming up with a partner is a really good idea, especially for beginning coordinators. So... Oh, it's alright. You don't have to tell me to go. I get it. Bye, Hiccup. I'd love to talk more, but, you know, I guess I need to go. Call me.
Hey, thanks for the save. Was there something wrong? Not really. I just asked Clara for some information about the Millennium Drop like 5 hours ago, but, well, she didn't really seem to know a lot about the Millennium Drop, or, well, never mind. I'm sure I just didn't get it. Anyway, it sounds like you're going to make a final decision on Monday. Guess so. Alright. That reminds me, Blue came back earlier, said that Professor Oak swore up and down that he hadn't given Melody a Foreverall. Although, Blue has also mentioned that Professor Oak didn't seem quite sure as the conversation was ending. That doesn't sound good. Alright, well, the only thing we can do right now is believe him. And even if he did give Melody a Foreverall, I mean, that's his right. I gave some to him and to do whatever he wanted with, so he can do whatever he wants with them. I'd be a lot more willing to accept that if it didn't possibly mean losing you. As a friend, of course. Of course. I should text someone before I head to bed. Who should I text? Wait a second. Oh wait, there it is. I was like, hang on. What? I don't know how my points are that high with her. But whatever. Anyway. I'll text. I'll text Clara just to see what happens. I mean, she did ask me to. You want to text Clara without her makeup on? Sure. Just thought I'd text. How are you doing? Clara's response is not one that can be recounted in any manner approximating decent, though it is enjoyable by most metrics. An additional 10 points. You spend some time texting Clara before drifting off to sleep. You wake up with no particular plans for the day. What a nice change of pace. You're free to spend Sunday however you want. Keep in mind that if you have any interest in participating in the Millennium Drop Festival contest, you should increase your coordinating knowledge before the preliminaries on Wednesday. Joining the Millennium Drop will be a significant time commitment. However, passing up this opportunity means you may never have any success as a coordinator for the rest of your life. The choice is yours. Think carefully. Well, I mean, what about the other clubs, huh? I mean, there was such a big deal about them the first week of school, you know. There's tennis club, and the theater club, and the cooking club, and the club. All sorts of clubs out there that could be done. Right? Anyways, let's see. I suppose if I want my coordinator knowledge to go up, I have to go find Misty. Ugh. Anyway. If this is boring, I'll just skip it. Hi! What do you want? To become a Pokemon champion, mostly. Yeah, good luck with that. You can do that somewhere else, can't you? Probably, but I thought it might be more fun to do it in your company. Huh? Something wrong with you? I'm not exactly pleasant company. Yeah, no fuck... Yeah, no duh. Well, I can't deny that. But I thought maybe I could do something to help you out. And then you might be, less bitchy? I mean, I was going to say more comfortable around me, but I mean, I just said less bitchy, so yeah. What, you're still on about the whole mind control thing? Give it a rest. I already know you don't have that thing. You told the entire school, remember? Do I ever? But I didn't mean that kind of more comfortable. I just meant, like, generally. Whatever, I don't need what you could do for me anyway. Wait, what did you say? I don't even know what you could do for me anyway. Then you're in luck, because I totally do. Oh, this'll be good. What is it? Well, I've been thinking about your Psyduck ever since we battled in gym class. Yeah, what about him? I was thinking I might be able to help you make him listen to you. Oh yeah, that was one of your powers or whatever, wasn't it? You're a Pokemon whisperer. Well, I don't talk to them, but I'm pretty good with them, yeah.
Vega.
Thanks for the support, bud. Well, fine. What are you going to do? Would you mind sending out your Psyduck? Sorry. Hey, little man. How are you doing? Sorry. Really? Wow, to shreds, you say? And how's her bike holding up? Sigh. Really? Wow, to shreds, you say? Are you actually talking to my Psyduck? Nah, just messing with you. Get serious, you jerk. Sorry. Well, what's wrong with him? I mean, I'm not a doctor or a psychologist or anything. Professor Oak would actually be the perfect person to talk about this. He's a psychosociologist. Jeez, that's a word. Human Pokemon relationships. They're his field of study. But if I were to give it my best guess, Psyduck doesn't feel like you love him? Or feels like you don't love him? Dummy, that's exactly what Alder said. And if you're not going to tell me anything useful or new, what are you even doing here? That's not exactly what Alder said. Alder said you don't give your Psyduck enough attention. But I've been hanging out with you for a while, and I'm not sure that's entirely correct. Huh? Misty, I think you do give your Pokemon attention, but I don't think it's a positive kind of attention. What? Maybe I'm making assumptions here, but you do love your Pokemon, right? Of course! I'm a bitch, not evil. I really wish you wouldn't call yourself that, but that's not the point. The point is, well, Misty, do you treat your Pokemon even a little bit like you treat people? Pokemon tend to act very still and quiet around me. They usually just sit at my feet and wait for my orders. But what's your Psyduck doing? Just running around randomly? Not exactly. Fine, what? How about you walk over here? What kind of a dumb game is this? Humor me? Fine. Sorry. See? He's following me? He's showing off. Huh? Your Psyduck is going through its paces. It's shadowboxing, it's working on its footing. It's trying to show you that it'll fight for you. I mean, it lets itself out of its own Pokeball, so it can literally fight for you. Yeah, it might look a bit silly, like it's bouncing around aimlessly, but there's a thinking brain a feeling heart in that duck. Sorry? Oh. Misty, you know that your attitude drives people away, and that's fine. I'm sure you've got a reason for not wanting anyone to get close to you, but you can't do that to your Pokemon. They're innocent. I mean, so are you. Yeah. That's another thing. People can hear you when you mutter under your breath. What? Come on, you know people can. So you're, like, trying to let people know you don't actually hate them, but you feel like you can't do it outright for some reason. You jerk, dummy, idiot, baka! What are you even doing here? Just walking into my life and telling me I need to change who I am? No, I'm telling you, you need to show who you are. Or what? Well, you'll, have a pretty hard time making friends. I mean, maybe you don't care about that, but I think you do. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're wrong. Wrong, very wrong. Alright then, my bad. Wait. Yeah? What if you weren't completely wrong? What do I do to fix this? To fix me? Oh, I have no idea. Well, what good are you? Look, I'm not a therapist. Whatever's made you feel like you need to be hostile and argumentative all the time isn't something I can figure out in a 20-minute chat. Scratch that, a 30-minute chat. Wow, we've really been going at it, haven't we? Why do you know all this? All this stuff about me and about how I treat people? I've been trying to put my problem into words for years. Ever since I was a child, but you just walked in here and told me what was wrong. Well, you're kind of like your Psyduck, I think. Huh? You know, acting out for attention. Hey! It reminds me a lot of an old friend of mine. He felt like he had to do more and more outrageous things to stand out. Actually, I think I get him a bit more now. He definitely wanted his grandpa's attention. So, is there anyone out there whose attention you're specifically trying to get? This is so stupid. Look, my parents... Wait, hold on. I have something for this. Dr. Knight is ready. Where did you get those? Bianca gave them to me. She had some extras. You idiot. I thought you were going to take me seriously. But you're just making a big joke out of this, like everyone else. You jerk. Okay, yeah, that one was a little on me. Maybe not the time for a bad joke. When you feel like taking me seriously... Oh, hey, now, see, that was excessive. What did she just throw at me? Thank you. Of course. Your heart shifts as your relationship with Misty evolves from classmate to jerk, as you realize she's a tsundere. Damn, I look good in these glasses. Shame I can't see anything. Hanging out with Misty will convey XP to Ice and Water Pokemon. This amount will grow the more points you have with Misty. Yay. Anyway, I think I should have gotten some knowledge with... Oh, cool, I got one. Maybe I don't get more? Anyways. I don't really want to do everyone else's stuff, but I've got a crap ton of time. Where are my trades at? Could I... Oh yeah, I want to talk business. Hi, you're looking good. Ready to talk business? Yes. Manage my investments, please. Your total investments come out to 2,000. Your increase on your basic investment, I'll take anything north of 1,200. Oh, in the stores, they'll be stocking me some new material when your investment is returned. About $350 more. At your current 100 per day, you'll make that in 4 school days. Hey, you can always speed that up by increasing your investments. What do you say? Yeah, sure. Let's make it an even 2,000. Oh, okay. Pleasure doing business with you. Cool. And I've still got time. Well, Inspire wasn't a great training. Actually, yeah, let's go and beat up some of Silver's goons. You, me, gamble battle. Ready? Sure. Sandile, huh? It's a dark type. Better switch out. I'll bring in Boudica. Nice. A Zubat, eh? Yeah, won money. Some. That's it? That's all I got? Alright, well, let's see what I've got in my PC. Oh yeah, Sleeper. I got Stabby, Smeagol, Shiva, Optimus. Oh yeah, I do have a Mankey. Gains proficiency from Ghost type. Hey! Hey! I could use that. I could use that. You know? I think I'll do it. I think. Yeah. Okay. How do I back? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to switch out. For now, I think I'll switch out Tarantulas for Optimus. And then give Optimus that new Mankey Everall. Okay. That's find Clara. You want to find Clara. Yeah. Another 10 points. Cool. Spend some one-on-one time with Clara. Boudica gained experience. Cool. Anyway. Meeting time, everybody. I see your mouth moving, and I already know that... Ahem. I'm willing to hear you out. Awesome, because I've come up with a plan. It seems my reputation as master strategist precedes me. Yes, my generals, I have come up with a plan. Do we have to go into the forest again? Nope. Is it something that benefits only you? No. Is it something that you're all assholes? Not you, sweetheart. You're an angel. It's just a movie, guys. A movie and popcorn. That sounds lovely. Do you have one in mind? Yep. 151 Things I Hate About You. It's this teen romantic comedy that came out 5 or 6 years ago. I'm fine with this, but don't blame me if I start snoring. Alright. I'll give it a shot. Great. I've already bought the popcorn, so you guys just get cozy on the couch. I'll be right back. Hey, do you think one of us should go with Loaf? Make sure she doesn't, you know. It's just popcorn, Ethan. I mean, it's just popcorn, Ethan. I know how to make it. Okay, how many times do I press the popcorn button? Oh, Leaf, no. Hello, Katrina. Make anyone cry today? Sadly, no, but it's only for 30. I don't like to do what people expect. Why should I live up to other people's expectations instead of my own? So, you don't disappoint them from the start, and then you're covered, right? Something like that. Then you screwed up. How? You never disappointed me. I hate the way you talk to me, and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car, and I hate it when you stare. I hate when you bring the fox. I hate when you bring the box. I would not, could not with the fox. I hate your big dumb boots, and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close, not even a little bit, not even at all. Oh wow, now I get why the movie's called that. This is so beautiful. Just a bunch of melodrama. Should have talked to each other sooner. Wouldn't have had to deal with all this bullshit. This is nice. Just watching a movie together with a group of friends and Blue, who may or may not be a friend, I don't know. Reminds me of how it was years ago, back in Pallet Town. While you and your dorm mates watch this show, however, another show is playing out in a different part of campus. Is it one of those... Oh, it's this guy again. Of course, of course, of course. What do you take me for? Trust me, Jay. Everything is going exactly according to plan. The Millennium Drop Water Festival contest will proceed under the conditions I have constructurated, and my pawn will claim the trophy exactly as commanded. Oh, that little battle hole diversion? Forgive me my amusements. I wanted to see if those stones you acquired were the actual deal after all. Wasting time? No, definitely not. But if I were, is this not our time to waste? Where's the rush? After all, we have eternity. You done with the dorky evil conference call? Melody, you aren't supposed to come in here when I'm talking with my associates. It's not like I don't know about it. Evil plan, yada yada, secret council codenames and stuff. You know I don't care about any of that. You do not treat my machinations with the respect they deserve. And we're not evil. We're a group of dedicated fighters for a higher cause. That you're sitting in a dark room plotting against a bunch of kids wearing dork butt goggles that make you look like a strudel. You're evil. My goggles are not dork butt. They are highly sophisticated analytic critical gear, and we're not plotting against Kobukan, but against society. And as my friend Jay always says, he hates the fact that we live in a society. The more I hear about this plan, the lamer it sounds. Leave me. I have more planning to do. Hold on, I've got another favor to ask. Another one? Was it not enough I brought you back into this school? Do you realize how much money that took? You didn't do that part for me. I know how important I am to your schemes. And as long as I know that, I know that you'll be a good uncle and give me another favor. You! The battle team is way more powerful this year than last year. More students are. I want to know why. What? Well, surely there are a variety of factors, including environmental and educational. No, it's never that. Something or someone caused it. Find out what. I don't see how this relates to your plan at all. Planning? No, that's your thing. That's what that useless Dredden does. That's what that pervert Wallace does. I don't plan. I ruin. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Let me just go back then. Great! Time for a theater arc, I guess. That's just awesome. Love getting sidelined so Mr. Protag can put on a skirt and shake his ass. I'd totally watch that. Well, I'm just clocking out of this storyline. Tell me when the alien comes back. I've got a left for it, too. Hey, I'll take his place. Never mind. We can't let Ethan show up in the credits. Why not? I don't know. It's tradition or something at this point. Let's just do the outro blurb. Protagonists over here. Demo ends here. Blah, blah, blah. Choices and all that stuff. Many more people. Won't get everything right away. Good luck. Check the Discord and Twitter and all that other stuff. Don't bother with Facebook or whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of week 8, I guess. I guess we're doing this coordinator club thing next. 2 weeks, so, you know, we get some time to figure out what we're gonna do. If I have to say right now who I'm leaning towards working with, I'm kind of thinking between Dawn and Clara. So that's where I'm at the moment. Anyway, before I end it, thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy making these videos, and I'm glad that you enjoy watching them. If you would like to support the channel beyond what YouTube allows, please consider checking out my Patreon, where you too, along with my current patron, can donate a small fee to help this channel grow even more as we go along. Well, I believe that's everything. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk with you all later, and that, as they say, is that.